Hey everybody, welcome back to week 3. We're live here at Miller's on Broadnax for the Tigers Den for Table Tiger Nation. Josh, I tell you what, as you can hear the buzz in the background, we got the cheerleaders here tonight.
Right.
We've got former cheerleaders, current cheerleaders. We even got Davey the Tiger that showed up
tonight.
Hey,
old Davey.
And it has been awesome. The crowd is really excited. But, man, I just want to tell you, Josh, I just had the ribs here.
Really?
Dennis has got the rib special tonight. And I think I had a blackberry jalapeno sauce. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
It was something twisted, right?
And might be kin to the boondoggle.
That's right. That's right. It was really good. I had that. I had a side salad with some tater tots, and I think I had a piece of Texas toast. And it was phenomenal.
Man, I might get one of those after we're done here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hope we still got some.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm excited tonight. Our cheerleaders are going to kick off our show tonight with a big cheer, a couple of cheers actually, and I think our alumni might join in.
Yeah, that'd be great to see. Hope they've stretched.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Are you ready? Ready! Count off! 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 bids. 4 bids. 6 bids, $1. All for table. Stand up and holler.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much. This segment is brought to you by Miller's on Broadnax. If you guys haven't had a chance to make it out to Miller's on Broadnax, highly recommend you get out here. It's incredible food, Josh.
Yeah, you're missing out if you hadn't been here. I'm telling you. It's one of those once a week, maybe sometimes 2 times a week staples in my home. We really love it. Just great food, great atmosphere. Come and enjoy Miller's. You won't find anything on the menu that's not good. I promise.
Absolutely. You can really taste the heart and soul of the Dennis puts
right.
in food. So you guys come out and support local businesses. Josh, let's recap last week's game. We're 0-3 now. It's not the way we want to start the season, but we really started the game off on a high note.
Yeah.
With Cord Jefferson, number 10. Walk us through that play.
Yeah, well, I mean, man, it was kind of hectic. I'm trying to get the radio broadcast going and everything. Chuck's up in the booth. We actually got stuff strung down to our headphones strung down to us. We're on the bleachers in hostile territory, mind you. So we're trying to get set up, and we just had started the broadcast on the kickoff. And man, Cord, man, he followed his blocks perfectly. And I'm gonna tell you, the kick return team did an excellent job creating that hole. We'll tell you later on in the game, we almost broke another one because everybody was doing their job. And Cord, man, he just he hit the hole and was gone.
Well, you beat me to it. He hit the hole, and he hit it hard and fast.
That's right.
And that's what you got to do on the kickoff.
Yeah,
because you only get a small moment to really hit it, and it closes in fast. So really great way to start off the game. Transition, I thought we both teams kind of back and forth started off, and I really would like to brag on a sophomore, Josh. His name is McKelvey Wilkerson. He's number 71 for us, and I tell you what, he really stood out to me on film, and he really did a good job. I want to show a couple of his plays here, and the first one, McKelvey does a good job here. He takes on his block. He blows up the running play, and he hits the running back. He almost makes the tackle. He don't really make the tackle completely, but he does everything like you draw it up.
Right.
And you can't ask for more.
Right.
He blew it up. He's beat his guy and almost made the tackle. And the second play that McKelvey does a great job on is he takes on a kick-out block, which is, as you know, John,
right.
It's very difficult to do.
It is.
Number one, you got to recognize it.
Yeah.
Guy's pulling down the line. He's trying to kick him out. He squeezes down the defensive line. He closes the distance. He takes on the block. And on the backside guard, who was pulling number 61, they love to pull him a lot of the time. And he did a great job squeezing down there on the line and clogged the running lane again and almost makes the tackle. But McKelvey, great job, man. It's not only those 2 plays, but all throughout the game, you had some really good moments.
Yes, he did.
And looked really great.
Well, that's the key, man, is, just being able to recognize those things. Like you said, he pinched down, and that actually stretches the play out. You close the hole off, stretch the play out. Your outside linebacker, cornerback, safety is able to come in, make those tackles.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, other thing that stood out to me is it was early in the game. We were pinned deep. We had a couple of things didn't go our way. You know, we could have hung our heads, punted the football, but Cam made a really good run.
He did.
Picked up a first down, got us a lot of cushion there, a lot of room to work with. So I was really proud of our team there not to just give up with some things that didn't go our way. I think we had a false start and some other things that happened. You know, and I know 0-3 isn't the way we wanted to start the season. But I want to tell you, we're improving.
Absolutely.
We're improving. I know you see it on the radio side.
I do too. I see it. You know, there's not as much. Well, one thing I did see, everybody knew where they were supposed to be. You know, and that comes with time, comes with coaching. You would like for those things to be perfect your first and second game.
Right.
You know, but you know, it's not always that way. You got kids that are unsure of where they're supposed to be. Sometimes they just forget. I don't know what's going on out there, not paying attention. But I think everybody was paying attention this week.
Yeah.
There was no holdups. Every special teams, all the guys were there. So things are starting to work out. We're starting to see development in plays. We're starting to see the defense recognizing things too. So it's starting to come together.
Yeah, I agree. You know, we had a couple calls that didn't go our way that really kind of shifted the momentum of the game.
I'll go cross-eyed. I'm just telling you.
But I know we can't really blame.
Can't harp on it.
I know. But it really does affect the game. But we got to learn how to recover.
Well, one of them was a score that got taken off the board for an erroneous block in the back. You had two guys that ran into each other, and you know, and they called Cam for a block in the back, and as he was disengaged, you know. But it is what it is. Yeah. You know, you take all those things away. We had a pick. We had some a few issues with like I said, the penalties, and I think we had. Did we have two loss? We had a pick and a fumble. I think we did. So you know, taking those things away and we're cleaning up the game, which I know the coaches are coaching as hard as they can. Yeah. And the players are playing as hard as they can. I really feel that way.
No doubt.
You know, cleaning some of that stuff up, I'm telling you, we're in for good things.
I agree. And listen, we just got to figure out how to put it all together. Right? All sides of the ball, got to figure out how to put it together. And I think a lot of that's determined on how we approach practice each week. Yes. And I think if our guys approach practice, and Coach McKelvey said it in week 2, that success in the future is going to be determined on how his team prepares each week. Right. And I think he knows if they prepare like they're supposed to, they're going to have a great opportunity to have themselves in a position to win a football game on Friday night. So keep improving, guys, and we're proud of you, and y'all stay tuned.
Meet Haley McKelvey, a seasoned realtor at Big Fish Real Estate, known for her exceptional dedication and commitment to her clients' real estate success. With a proven track record of delivering results, Haley brings a combination of expertise and enthusiasm to every transaction. Whether you're buying or selling, trust Haley McKelvey to exceed your expectations and guide you through a seamless and rewarding real estate journey. Contact Haley McKelvey today and experience the difference of working with a true professional in the industry.
Hey everybody, welcome back to this segment of our Tiger Streak Award. This segment is brought to you by Haley McKelvey. For all your real estate needs, give Haley a call. I promise you she's going to find you what you need and give you the best experience possible. This is one of my favorite times of the show. We give out the Streak Award, which is the Offensive Player of the Week. And this week, I'm happy to announce that Davis McKelvey, number 3, is our Streak Player of the Week. Come on up, Davis. There you go. Put it right there so we can hit that. Yep. All right, have a seat right here, big guy. All right, Davis, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So what does it mean to you to win the Offensive Streak Player of the Week?
It means a lot. I've practiced a lot, worked a lot, watched a lot of film, so to see it pay off is pretty cool.
Right. It's kind of all coming together a little bit, right? Yes. Absolutely. Well, listen, we know 0-3, that's not the start to the season that nobody wanted, right? And tell us, what have you learned from it personally, and how has it impacted you and how you prepare each week in practice?
I think it's helped me a lot mentally. It's strengthened me a lot. Losing's never fun, but you have to find a way to learn, in the midst of it all. So I think preparing myself mentally, staying strong, and staying the course has been what's helped me the most.
Now, for those that may not have played football, when you say that, are you some things like maybe watching film? Do you go and work on your throwing technique? Like, what are some of those things you work on?
A lot of that, but film is the most helpful because you see where you're messing up and it shows you kind of what you need to work on. Because if you just work on what you think you need to work on, it might not be what you're struggling with. So
footwork's important too, right? Yeah, absolutely. Well, Davis, some people may not know this, but you play quarterback, wide receiver, and safety on defense. And how much preparation does that mean for you to get ready each week before each game, like watching film? And if you want to tell everybody, what is your favorite position to play?
It's a great question. It's the biggest part of it is sitting down when you're watching film, just being honest with yourself, telling yourself what you're doing wrong, how you need to fix it at every position, just looking at it differently from wherever I'm playing. So that and my favorite position is probably safety.
Safety. All right.
I like the freedom of just defense, honestly. You obviously have assignments and things to do that you've been practicing on, but at the end of the day, it's just about being an athlete and having fun at safety. So that's why I like it so much.
Kind of have a little freedom to fly the football,
right?
Have a little fun.
Just being an athlete, that's what makes it fun.
Absolutely. Josh Patterson liked to do that too. He loves some defense too, so you'll have to get with him on that. So, from your point of view, tell us, how have you seen yourself be able to improve each week?
I think physically I've always had the ability to do it and be as good as I need to be, but I think the mental side of things is always kind of overlooked. So I think if you the way you prepare mentally it's kind of what's made me better almost throughout these last few games.
And at the end of the day, you just got to do it, right?
Right, yeah. You just have to.
Yeah, let yourself loose and do it.
Right.
What about the offense overall? Where have you seen offensive line, quarterback play, running back, wide receiver? Where have you seen you guys kind of come together and improve overall, if you had to say?
I think these last few days have been the two best practices of the year. I think
awesome.
Putting on full pads and just saying, you know what, we're just going to go out there and play and go after it. And that's what's made the biggest difference. I think you're starting to see ourselves coming together. Quarterbacks making the right reads and line blocking the right guy. It's just starting to mold and kind of come together better this week.
So did y'all get after each other a little bit this week?
We did. We have these last few games. It's been real fun. Or past few days, it's been pretty fun.
Awesome. Well, Davis, before we let you go tonight, what would you like to say to DTN Tiger Nation for those out there listening?
Just hang with us. We're working. It's been a long summer. It's probably going to be a long few weeks for us, but we're going to do our best to pull it together and put on a show on Friday. So come support.
Absolutely. Well, listen, man, we're proud of you, Davis. Thank you so much. And go get them Friday night, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Are you looking for a reliable and experienced laser engraving and cutting service? Look no further than AMJ Laser Works. With top-of-the-line equipment, we can bring your ideas to life with precision and perfection. Contact Chris Martin today to see how he can help with all of your laser cutting and engraving needs.
Hey, welcome back to DTN here at the Tigers Den, Miller's on Broadnax. This segment is brought to you by AMJ Laser Works. For all your Laser Works needs, man, see Chris Martin. Give him a call. Look him up on Facebook. He is very talented. He is very gracious. He does our Laser Works for our awards. And this segment is the Ambush Award, which is our Defensive Player of the Week. Today, Cord Jefferson. Come on in here, Cord. All right. Here we go, buddy. All right, have a seat, bud. All right, Cord. Tell us what positions you play on the field, man.
Linebacker, running back, receiver, returner, and that's it.
Jack of all trades. That's right. Well, buddy, you were a defensive man. You had some offensive stuff going on this week too, but we're going to focus on defense, man. Corde, you had 11 tackles, or excuse me, you had 15 tackles, all right? You had 11 solos. 4 of them were assists, and 2 of those were for a loss, man. What a stellar night, man.
Yes, sir.
So when you're playing linebacker, man, what are some things that you're keying on when whatever's going? If it's a pass play,
Yes, sir.
running play, what are you keying on?
I'm just reading the guard to the backfield.
Reading the guard to the backfield.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, man, if you just are undisciplined for a second, that's going to mess you up, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to play disciplined football, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Evidently, you were disciplined Friday night. So 15 tackles, man, that's impressive.
Yes, sir.
I don't even think I knocked on the teens' doors when I was playing, man. So I may have a little bit. I played a little ball, but man, we're happy to. Man, tell Dable Tiger Nation a little bit who you are.
Corde Jefferson, played football, basketball, baseball, and track for Dale High School.
All right, man. What else? Just a pretty cool guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, also one thing I'm going to highlight too. Man, you had the old kickoff return to start the game off, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, how long was that? Was that 80 yards?
Yes, sir.
80 yards, man. Can you run us through that? I know this is a defensive award, but I just kind of want to get your feeling on that, man.
Had the guys block for me, and hole opened up and just ran.
That was a good hole, man. They did a good job, didn't they? And you followed the blocks
Yes, sir.
perfectly. You went right through that hole and turned the Jets on. Nobody's going to touch you, man. That was great team effort and also great individual effort as well.
Yes,
So is there? Can you talk about the preparation in the summer or throughout these past few weeks? I know we're not where we want to be as far as the win-loss column is, but can you talk about some of the preparation that has helped you get prepared week in and week out?
Staying hydrated is one.
Okay, big time. It's been hot lately too.
Yes, sir. And just working.
Yeah, working hard. Is there anybody on the coaching staff that maybe you really like more than the others? I don't mean to put you on the spot, man, but it's somebody that maybe inspires you to work your best out there on the football field. Somebody,
Coach Taylor.
Coach Taylor.
Pushing me hard.
Man, he's one of my favorite guys, man. I love me some Coach Taylor. You know, he is really a man that has a passion for Dable High School, Dable Elementary School, all these kids out here, and he just wants to see everybody do good. And but he knows that takes discipline and working hard, and so he's a great man. I really appreciate him. Excuse me. Man, there's several plays that you just really excelled at, man. Those 2 behind the line of scrimmage, man, those were big. Is there any play during the game that kind of sticks out in your mind that was bigger than the other? Might have been a possible turning point or anything like that?
The first drive, they were driving down the field, and 4th down, I stopped them behind the line.
That's right. You sure did, man. You gave him a stick. I think I called that. I think I said you folded him up like a 4th grade love letter. So when I was on the radio, so that was pretty good. It was a big stop, man. But hey, keep working hard.
Yes, sir.
All right, keep working hard. We appreciate what you do, and man, you have been a bright light on this football team since you joined this football team. Everybody recognizes Corde Jefferson's name, man.
Yes,
hey, I want to tell you what, you got kids looking up to you. You got a lot of people looking up to you in this community. looking for big things for Corde Jefferson, man. I want you to keep it up. Hey, I want you to get a bunch of those.
Yes, sir.
All right? All right. Thank you, Corde. Keep it up, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hello, Tiger fans. We would like to thank Lake Martin Liquidation for their support of Dadeville Tiger Nation. They are located at 2834 Dadeville Road in Alexander City, Alabama. They have everything you need and something that you are looking for. Go see Candace and Lindsay and give them a follow on their Facebook page.
Hey, welcome back to DTN here at the Tigers Den, Miller's on Broadnax. This segment is brought to you by Lake Martin Liquidation out on Dadeville Road in Ellick City. For all your quirky needs, man, they got some great stuff out there. Go see Lindsay and Candace and look on their Facebook page. They've always got some great deals out there. Lake Martin Liquidation. Go see them. This segment is our Spotlight Player of the Week. And this one right here is someone that's near and dear to my heart. And that's one Levi Childers. Come on in here, Levi.
What's going on?
Hey, brother.
Good.
All right. So, Levi, we wanted to highlight you this week, man. We recognize that you're a very hard worker, and that's not just on the field; that's off the field as well, man. You're a hard worker. It translates, and man, you had a little injury last game, where your ankle. But now you came back during the Beulah game. And so what do you think contributes to most of your performances from week to week?
Well, as the week starts, and we're practicing, I really just focus on doing my job and not getting too overwhelmed about, oh, what if he does this? And, I really – And you got to work hard, but at the same time, you got to have some kind of, mode in you, so where you can just calm down and just do your job.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So the first week on defense, so you play defensive end,
Yes, sir.
and you mix in a little linebacker, right? So on offense, what do you play? You play some
receiver.
Receiver. Okay. And so. So game preparation. So, how do you prepare mentally and physically for the game, before the game?
The day?
The day of.
Well, I'm pretty lucky because I don't have to go into school till like 10:30.
Oh, man.
I get plenty of sleep and eat a good breakfast and, again, focus on what I got to do and, just focus on, doing my job. Go to school, stay calm, and, I don't usually speak on the game.
Gotcha.
So I just go through the day and calm, and then I'm ready.
Man, talk about this summer, during summer workouts. What was that like?
It was tough, but I definitely know for a fact that I got stronger.
Yeah.
And conditioning was
great.
great.
I can definitely tell that you trimmed up for sure. So.
Oh yeah, it was a great workout program. Coach Harrison is our weightlifting coach, and he really knows what he really knows what he's doing. So he got us a lot stronger.
Yeah, Matt and I played ball together back in the day. He was a year ahead of me, man. He was center, defensive line. He's always a real strong guy. Went to Alabama. Man, learned a lot, and man, I am so happy he's here as strength and conditioning with y'all. I think it's going to pay off. So, Levi, what are some of your personal goals for the rest of the season?
Well, I definitely feel like I need to get heavier. 195 right now. Just kind of want to bump it up to maybe 205.
Okay.
And another goal is it's kind of like a team kind of thing. I want our team to be a little bit more confident in what we got going on.
Right.
And myself too. I would love to be a lot more confident, and I am, but just not freaking out as quick.
Right.
You know, when something goes wrong, I just want and if I can do it too. Everybody needs help on that kind of thing.
So do you think that that type of mentality and emotional stability, that's going to translate into W's?
That's right.
Okay, and that's true. I fully believe that too. Your attitude, it goes a long way, and so that's a good attitude to have, Levi. Staying calm. Don't let the passion of the moment, dictate what you do immediately. So sometimes it is, but like other times it's just emotion, and you got to control it, right?
Yes,
so, yeah. Thanks, Matt. But so who or what inspires you to excel in football?
Definitely my brother.
Yeah.
After when he's home, I'm always talking to him about football, and he's, in my opinion, he's kind of a genius when it comes to football. So
it really is.
Always talking to him and asking him what could I do to make my game better.
Okay, that's really good. So Cooper Childers.
That's right.
All right. So what challenges have you faced this season? We talked about your injury, and it seemed like you're fully over it. I know in the last game you hit the backfield pretty quick sometimes, and you had the dang quarterback dead to rights. So it looked like you couldn't quite cut. I know that's one of the challenges.
Because it's my left one, and I'm on the right side, so it's kind of like when I get my inside foot far, can't really lean on it too much, but I won't make an excuse, so.
Well, sometimes it is what it is. I know you're not wanting to make excuses, but that's definitely something that anybody that's probably ever played football has dealt with a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
They know that's tough, man.
Yep.
So other than that, what are some other challenges?
Mental toughness, and I wouldn't say I'm somebody that's mentally weak, but there are moments, when I'm working out or when we got a new system going here. It's a completely new system this year. Mental toughness is definitely a challenge because there's plenty of times throughout the summer and throughout the spring, and even now that there's always that thought that comes about, like just take off.
Right.
So that's definitely a challenge for me to, kind of overcome that all the time.
Right.
But I love it because it keeps me on my toes.
So is there any coach that maybe have had a big impact on you this year so far?
Coach for sale.
Okay. Tell us a little about him.
Well, he made me look at a defense very differently. Because him too, he's a genius when it comes to defense. Yeah, I don't know. After practice, I love talking to him.
Right.
Just about anything, really.
So there's more to the game than just being the water boy.
Yeah.
And going after the man with the football.
That's
right.
Yeah.
So okay.
But yeah, he'll see you, and he'll, it ain't always got to be about football with him. It's just, now when he's in a conversation, he's gonna slip a little something in there. So, but yeah, I love talking to Coach Russell. He's always, how's the family doing?
Right.
All that kind of stuff.
That's good. That's good. People first, right?
That's right.
Yeah, people first. So, Levi, how do you deal with the balancing act of football, school, home, work? How do you deal with it, man?
I really don't know.
Well, you have good support at home, right?
Yeah, I do.
That's probably a big part of it, right?
Yeah. Because because I mean, obviously my family's a great group of people to talk to too. I could come home and be in a terrible mood, and they'll look at me just like I'm not in a bad mood. It's kind of just changed. It flips the whole thing. It's just, I get home and my mood flips immediately.
Good, good. So, you got any advice for any other players, like some younger guys, maybe some underclassmen, even some of these Pee-wee guys out there playing? What would be some advice that you would give those guys?
Just keep working. Never think it's too late to do anything.
Right.
Just always keep your eye on the goal of what you want to do.
Right.
It's never too late.
All right, good deal. So, other than those football players, tell us what you got for Dadeville Tiger Nation, man.
Dadeville Tiger Nation, we're glad that you're supporting us, and we ask you to keep supporting.
All right. Levi, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's go, Tigers go. BG Little Love, let's go, Tigers go. BG Little Love, let's go, Tigers go. BG Little Love, let's go, Tigers go.
Lake Martin Creamery is your go-to spot for cones, shakes, blasts, sundaes, ice cream cakes, hot dogs, and more. Stop by and see us at the coolest place at the lake, where we put the cuss in custard. Located at the corner of Highway 49 and County Road 34, around the corner from Lake Martin Pizza.
Awesome. Welcome back, everyone. Josh, that was a great time with our ambush player you did and Spotlight with Levi Childers. This segment's brought to you by Lake Martin Creamery. If you guys haven't been to Lake Martin Creamery, get down there to get you some great dessert. I think they got hot dogs, a little bit of everything down there. So get down there and see them, and we thank you for your support.
Everything a fat boy needs.
That's right. That's right. Well, Josh, let's as we wrap up our show tonight, we're looking to our new opponent this Friday night, Randolph County.
Yeah. We to we.
Yeah, we to we. I got to tell you, Randolph they're 2-0. They've yet to start region play, but we're our first region opponent for them. They're really big and physical up front. They have really good line play across both sides of the ball, offense and defense. And offensively, they play. It look a little old school football. They line up and just come right at you.
Right.
Downhill football. They're running downhill the whole time. So we got a good matchup coming.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. As we talked about earlier, I think we're starting to put some things together. And just like David said, he thought the past 2 days of practice was some of the best he's had all year, the team has had all year. I expect for Dadeville to get after their butt Friday night. I really do. Cord, Levi, Davis, they all kind of hit on it. Sticking to their assignments, doing the things that they're supposed to do. That is key. And if every play is designed, every offensive play is designed to score a touchdown.
Right.
If everybody does their job. Now, you've got another team out there. I understand that. If everybody's doing their job, playing as hard as they can, good things are going to happen. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I know Randolph County, that's one of our old-time region foes or area foes back when we were 2A, and now they've moved up to 3A. And, man, it's really kind of cool to see that rivalry kind of renewed a little bit. So
it is. I think it's going to be, like you said, I think our guys are going to be ready. It's a big challenge. I think they're going to rise up to it. And, if we can execute, like you said, they got 2 really good running backs. Really hard runners, big physical running backs, and we're going to do a good job tackling. Right. We get our hands on them. We got to get them down to the ground, and our big guys up front, they got to play their best game.
I agree,
and I think they're up for the challenge, and I can't wait to get out there at Tiger Stadium and see them on Friday night. But before we wrap up, Josh, for those guys that are watching on the team, I think one of the most greatest preparation aspects is the mentality, how you approach the game.
Absolutely.
And so we can I know we've mentioned it, but we can say, "Oh, woe is me," because we're 0-3,
Right.
or we can get better and do something about it.
And man, and I really feel like that's what we're going to do. You know, I really feel like we're getting better. And man, you're exactly right. The mentality, the emotional state. You know, you don't want your team down in the dumps. Like you said, the coach is doing the best thing, but it's encouraging when you've got players coming in here doing these interviews and they're saying that, hey, this may be, you know, a couple of best practices we've had all year. Yeah. So it means mentally they're preparing and they're getting ready for this ball game. They're not getting down in the dumps.
That's right, and it means something to them.
That's right.
That means they're getting better and working hard. So I can't wait, Josh, for y'all, all of you watching. If you've made it this far to our show, thank you for watching. And listen, come pack out Tiger Stadium Friday night. We need you there. Be loud, and let's root these Tigers on. And hopefully at the end of the night, we'll have more points at Randolph County.
That's right. Big W.
Go Tigers. Thank you.
Go Tigers.